All right, these are scapular CARs or shoulder blade CARs or controlled articular rotations. A healthy shoulder blade is one that should be able to move equal in opposite direction. And so we're gonna learn how to move this thing properly. Mark's got his arms by his sides like so, and he's put his middle finger on the seam of his shorts. So as we're doing this, one thing to keep in mind is your hand is allowed to move up and down on the seam of your shorts or pants, but they shouldn't come off. Okay, so when we draw this big circle, you're gonna notice his fingers gliding up and down, even though we're drawing a circle at the shoulder blade. So Mark, if you're ready to roll, we're gonna start by pinching these shoulder blades together. Awesome, we're gonna maintain that pressure, and then we're gonna bring them up towards our ears like so. Beautiful, that pressure's gotta stay up. Now we're gonna try and separate them forwards. Excellent, and you'll notice Mark's hands are still on the seam of his shorts. Once he's out here like so, we're gonna try and pull these down, almost like you're sending your shoulder blade into your front pocket. From here, that pressure's gotta stay down, but now we're pulling into our back pockets. Excellent. And then let's come back up to this sort of mid position that we started in, where the shoulder blades are just coming together. We're gonna change directions now. So we're gonna go straight down, pressure is down into our back pockets. We're gonna wrap those shoulder blades around the rib cage like so. We're gonna keep that pressure forward and start to pull them up sort of in front of our ears. Pressure stays high. Now we're gonna start to pull them together almost like a shrug position, and then slowly back down. Excellent. We're gonna show you one more position. Mark will get you your arms straight out in front of you. Awesome. So we're gonna do this from a shoulder flex position. Let's do this the exact same way we just did it a second ago. We're gonna pull those shoulder blades together. Excellent job. We maintain that pressure. We go up towards our ears like a shrug. Excellent job. Pressure stays high. We're opening the shoulder blade up, so we're trying to put length in the back of the shoulder blade like so. Excellent job. Pressure stays forward. Now we're trying to send them down into our front pockets. Once we're there, we're gonna pull them back. So we're aiming for our back pockets now. Pressure's in. We'll come back up just towards the starting position. Beautiful. We're gonna change directions again. We're here together. Now we're gonna go down into our back pockets. We're gonna try and create some space here between the shoulder blades. So we're trying to wrap the ribs, the shoulder blade around the ribs. Once the pressure's forward, we're gonna bring them up and in front of us, in front of our ears. So again, we're looking for length here still. Once we're there, pressure stays high. Shoulder blades come together up and tall like a shrug. And then we're just slowly gonna bring them back down to our start position here. Awesome.